Hello Pisces, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. How are you? How has May been for you? This has been recorded on the 30th of May. Goodness, where has the month gone? This is Gentle Tarot Pisces. If you haven't been with the channel recently, I've gone from being the Unorthodox Healer to Gentle Tarot. It's what I do. Hopefully the YouTube gods will see that that's what I do and will put my readings out to people who want some Gentle Tarot. I apologise that I've got a burn on my hand. It's not particularly pleasant. It was done on the oven, the cooker. But I didn't want to stop doing my readings for you guys. So here I am. I'm fine. It maybe looks a bit worse than it is. Hopefully it won't scar. But Pisces, I'm here. I hope that you don't mind having to see that. Concentrate on the reading, concentrate on my Gentle Tarot, and hopefully you will still find this a really lovely, soothing, supportive message. So this is for June. June is all about still continuing to be your authentic self, but there's more urgency. There's a real push now for you Pisces to be sorting out what you want with your own relationships, what you have in your life generally as a whole, who you are, where you're going. Earlier in the year, it was about sort of resting and recuperation and planning. Now, most of the planets are going forwards, and this is about you. This is also about sort of digging deep into your emotions and learning who you are, what it is that you want, Pisces, the people around you that you want as well. I am going to do a general reading. It's going to be for June. As you may know, I only take cards that jump out at me, and I tend not to read reversals. So this is Gentle Tarot, as I said, Pisces. You're very welcome here, however you may have found me. I'm still Jen. I'm still the Unorthodox Healer. I'm still in the south of Scotland. Let me know whereabouts you are. I would love to hear how your May has been as well. I'm not going to take those because they fell out. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times, I think. Let's see what else we get. That was a very lively card, and that one's trying to come out. So Pisces, let's see what Gentle Tarot we have for the month of June. The underlying energy we have is the Seven of Pentacles. Not unsurprisingly, the Seven of Pentacles is the card about, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is the work that you're putting in worth continuing? Are you feeling as though the work that you have been putting in has not come to fruition and you're at the point of perhaps considering giving up? So the cards that we have so far in the reading are the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And then we have the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. What is it that you've been working on, Pisces? Something that you expected was going to come to fruition, work out, perhaps bring you success. It kind of hasn't got there yet, Pisces. And I feel as though you're wondering why, what it is that you need to do to bring this about. And it feels as though it's a bit of a potentially frustrating time for you as well. The Seven of Swords is with the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is heartache, it's upset. And the Seven of Swords, sevens are about, the Seven of Pentacles is wondering whether what you are doing or you have been doing is still worth it. You've been putting in the work. The Seven of Swords is about communication, about truths. The Seven of Swords for me is, I feel as though you're beating yourself up, Pisces, about the fact that not only has this work that you've been putting in not come to fruition, but that there's some guilt there, Pisces. There's some guilt that you feel as though you should have perhaps done something differently, or you should have intervened in a situation. Perhaps, I don't know whether this Three of Swords is you or whether this is somebody else, and you're feeling responsible for somebody else's situation or somebody else's upset. You haven't caused this, Pisces, but I do feel as though there is you feel as though you have a responsibility as towards what happened. Perhaps now looking back you feel as though you should have done something differently, or that you could have intervened. Now at the end of the day, Pisces, there's only so much that we can do, and there are only so many people that want to be helped. You may well be a caring, loving, thoughtful, nurturing, supportive, empathic person. That old saying, you can lead a horse to water but you can't make it drink, is potentially not a very great analogy, but it's true. And no matter how much you want to help somebody or try and help a situation, or this might be a community or something at work that you have tried to help with, there's only so much you can do, and you can't control how other people live their lives. And the past is in the past. Can you do anything now to change what's happened? Is it your responsibility to do that, for one thing, Pisces? But please don't beat yourself up about the feeling that you could have done something differently. The universe sometimes steps in and takes control. Quite often, if you're familiar with tarot readings, there's the Tower card, and the Tower card is the one where the universe steps in and puts us on a different path, whether we want it to or not. Maybe this is what has happened, but this is in the past. And the next two cards we have are the Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords. The Queen of Wands in this deck, she looks a little bit dishevelled to me. She looks as though she's been out partying, and she's had to get to work at 8 in the morning, and the fires are still burning from the party from the night before. She's still in the same dress, and she's a bit sort of, whew, that was wild. I'm just going to sit here. Hopefully nobody's going to ask me for anything, and nobody will notice. Are you a bit frazzled with what's going on at the moment, Pisces? I don't think that you've had too much partying. I think that potentially that whatever this situation is, has kind of taken its toll on you a little bit. You can see here the Seven of Pentacles. She's got I don't want to say she's not got a tourniquet around her head. She's got what is that? A headscarf tied round her head, and she's also looking a little bit dishevelled. The universe is saying you need to rest. The universe has your back, and whatever it is that you've gone through, we need to move you away from that, and we need to stop you looking as though you've been partying for the last 36 hours and it's taken its toll on you. And rest knowing that the universe has your back. And time is also a good healer as well. It maybe just softens things a little bit. And sleep, from our body's point of view, sleep is the most therapeutic and beneficial thing that we can do. Not only does it repair our cells, but it also refocuses the brain, and it resets our bodies and brains as well. And the universe is saying, whatever this is that's gone on or is going on, you need to rest. You need to look after yourself, Pisces. The next two cards we have are the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. The chap in the Eight of Wands, interestingly, has the same headband on as the Seven of Pentacles. There is, with the Eight of Wands, an urgency or the sign that something is coming in fast to give you information, or communication is going to come in quickly. And it's going to be of benefit to you, because we have with the Eight of Wands the Six of Pentacles. I feel as though with rest, you will come back to being this gracious, nurturing, loving, thoughtful person. Now, I don't mean that that's not what you are anyway, Pisces, but what I mean is that you will find that in yourself again. Because I feel as though whatever's happened in the past you have lost that. You know, the Queen of Wands here and the Seven of Pentacles, maybe it's been a stressful time for you, Pisces. With rest, things will start to change, and change for the better, and that you will start to regain this composure and this feeling that you're returning back to the person that you were. Now, the last card that we have is the Six of Wands. Not only have you been growing as a person, and that you will sort of get your place back in the family or society, that then you will also start to be celebrated. Now, this might be celebration within your own family. This might be celebration at work, that you're being lauded for work that you've done. It might also be that this is just a celebration for yourself, that you have come out of this, that you've taken this journey through whatever this situation has been, which you may feel as though you are responsible for doing or causing or being a part of, when really you weren't. And the journey that you'll be on, you are coming out of the other side of it, Pisces, and that there will be this recognition. Either this is recognition just for the journey that you've been on yourself, and you will look back and be proud of the journey that you've been on, or that other people will see it, and you will realise yourself that you have come out of the other end and survived it and become the person that you once were, or that even that you've grown because of it, and you're a bigger, better person than you were when you started on this journey. June is very much about this personal journey, about going deep into emotional issues and ties and learning about yourself and what you want and what you don't want. And it's almost sort of a month of self-discovery and learning. But it doesn't have to be a painful one. This is about growth. This is about putting into the future the thing that you want to do, the person that you want to be, and the people that you want to have around you. And by taking this journey, it's the first step to your own self-growth and your own realisation as to where you want to be and who it is that you want to have around you. Pisces, has that resonated? I hope that it has for some of you. If it hasn't resonated, don't try and make it fit. If you know what your moon sign or your rising sign is, then check those out as well, because particularly if you're born at night, sometimes your moon sign actually resonates more than your sun sign does. If you have liked this reading, there is a link in my description where you can support the channel. You all mean the world to me, Pisces. If you would like and subscribe, that pushes the channel out to more people as well. And I will do more readings for June. But in the meantime, take care, Pisces. I love you guys, and I'll speak to you soon.